In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to install and create your first GatsbyJS project. Gatsby is an open source framework based on React to create ultra-fast and SEO optimized websites. So stay tuned and watch this video to the end to learn how to do it. If you're new to this channel but you want to learn the dark arts of programming, subscribe and click on the bell notification and you won't miss anything. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what software we need in order to install and run a Gatsby project on our system. So the first one is going to be Node.js. If you do not have it, go to nodejs.org and download the latest LTS version. If you do not know if you have it or not on your system, just open a command prompt. There you can type node-v and this will display the version of your installed Node.js. So we would also need to have npm installed, and this comes with the Node.js installer. But if you want to make sure, just type npm-v and this will display the version of your npm. The next thing that we need to have is Git on our system. So go ahead and go to git-scm.com/downloads and download the Git for your operating system. If you're not sure again if you have it on or not on your system, open the command prompt and type git-version, and if you have Git installed on your system, you're going to get a message like this. So the next thing that we will need to have is Visual Studio Code, and if you do not have it, go ahead in code.visualstudio.com and download that on your system. Okay, so one thing that we will need to have on our Visual Studio Code is Prettier, which is used by our Gatsby projects to format our code. So if you do not have it, just open Visual Studio Code and go to your extensions here and search for Prettier. And after you find it, just install it. I already have it on my Visual Studio Code, so I'm not going to install it again. So this is basically it. Now we're ready to install our Gatsby on our machine. So just open a command prompt and type npm i-g for installing global packages and type gatsby-cli and hit enter. Now this might take a while, so be patient. Now that we have our Gatsby installed on our machine, we're ready to create our first Gatsby project. So let's go to our F drive, and there we would want to create our first Gatsby project. So type Gatsby new and the name of your project, which is going to be Hello Gatsby. Okay, run that and let it install everything on your system. It might take a while as this is going to download a lot of packages and also run npm install, which is going to install your node modules. Okay, now that we have installed our Gatsby project, this is the message you're going to receive here. And now what we would want to do is to go inside our project directory. So type cd and type hello and tab, which is going to autocomplete your folder directory. Now what you want to type is code space dot, and this will open our Visual Studio Code with that project. So here we have our project with the src, the components, images, and the pages that we have on our project sample here. Okay, so the last thing that we need to do in order to run our Gatsby project is to open a terminal in Visual Studio Code, open a new terminal by clicking here. And inside our terminal, we want to type Gatsby develop and hit enter. And this will compile all the files necessary for our project to run and run it on localhost 8000. So let's just wait for this to compile. And when everything is compiled, you're going to see this message here. You can open localhost 8000 by control clicking this, or you can just copy it and paste it in your browser. And this is our first Gatsby project. So now let me show you how you can change the title, for example. Just go ahead inside gatsby-config.js file here, and here you can find the title. So let's change that to, let's say, hello Gatsby. And as you can see, we have changed the title of our Gatsby project. So this is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this in the future. Currently, I'm working on a Udemy course on GatsbyJS. So if I have released it, you can find a link in the description of this video. So see you next time.